Question 11, the diagram shows the curve with this equation. Here, the curve crosses the x-axis at point A. Find the x-coordinate of A. Now, where this graph here cuts x-axis, here y is 0. So I will say on x-axis, y is equal to 0. So I'll get this equation here, which is 9 into x to the power of negative a half minus 4x to the power of negative 3 over 2. I equate it to 0. Of course, I will divide all through by the 9, and then the 9 will disappear. Then we shall have 1 over the square root of x, or I can write x power half. Then this one will be equal to 4 over x to the power of 3 over 2. Then I will cross multiply. I will just bring this x here, and then I use the rules of indices. So x power 3 over 2, then divide by x power a half. This one will be equal to 4. Okay. Now from here, using the rules of indices, we shall have 3 over 2 minus a half. 1.5 minus 0.5, you get a 1. So that means here we shall have our x, which is equal to 4. Then part B, find the equation of the tangent to the curve. So to find the equation of the tangent at that point A, we need to get the gradient and then a point through which the line passes. So we shall therefore get dy dx. And you know that at the point of intersection, the gradient and the curve have the same gradient. At the point of intersection, the curve and the tangent have the same gradient. Now, when we differentiate this one, we shall have negative a half, then x reduce the power by 1, that will be negative 3 over 2. And then here we shall have, drop this one here, minus 4 times that, negative 3 over 2, then x to the power of negative 1.5 minus 1, that is negative 2.5, which is negative 5 over 2. Then simplified, it will be 9 into negative a half, x power negative 3 over 2. 4 times 1.5, that one gives us a 6, and this will be positive, minus 5 over 2 as the power here. Now, at point A, of course, we have 4, 0. That is 4, then y is 0. So dy dx here is going to be equal to 9 into negative a half, then 4 power negative 3 over 2, then plus 6 into 4 power negative 5 over 2. When we put everything in the calculator, what do we get here? 9 into is negative 0.5 into 4, then to the power of negative 1.5. Then we have plus 6 into 4, then to the power of negative 2.5. Then we shall close the brackets here. That is 9 over 8. So that is 9 out of 8. That is the gradient of the tangent. Now to find the equation, we are going to use y minus y1, which is equal to m into x minus x1. So y minus, the y is 0, then m is 9 over 8 into x minus 4. So meaning we shall have y, which is equal to 9 over 8 of x, then minus 4 here can go here 2 times. So we shall have 9 over 2. And that will be the equation of the tangent. Part C, find the x-coordinate of the maximum point of the curve. Maximum point, this is a stationary point. So we know that for stationary points, dy dx has to be equal to 0. So our dy dx, it is 9 into the whole of this 6, then x to the power of 5 over 2, then minus a half. So, and then x also the power of negative 3 over 2. So when I take it down, it will be this. I equate this one to 0. So of course, when you divide all through by 9, 9 disappears. So you have 6 out of x to the power of 5 over 2. This one will be equal to 1 over 2, then x to the power of 3 over 2. So I can cross multiply. I will bring the numbers this way, and then this one I will take it here. So meaning we shall have 12 here, and then x power 5 over 2 over x power 3 over 2. Using the rules of indices, this is 5 over 2 minus 3 over 2. Automatically, this one would give us 2 over 2, which is a 1. So the power of x here is going to be a 1, and therefore x shall be equal to 12. As simple as that. And then next part D, find the area of the region bounded by the curve, the x-axis, and the line x is equal to 9. So when we check back here, this is x is equal to 4, and then there is x is equal to 9. So they want this area here. That means I will integrate from 4 to 9 the equation of this curve. I will therefore say that our area shall be equal to the integral from 4 to 9. I'll put the 9 outside, okay? And then we have x to the power of negative a half. The y, which we have, then minus 4, x to the power of negative 3 over 2 with respect to x. And of course, when we integrate, we have to do away with the integral sign. So I'll put the 9 here, then put these brackets. Increase the power by 1, that will be a half. Then also divide by that new power. Then 4. And then when you increase this one by 1, negative 1.5 plus 1, you will get negative a half. So I'll have negative a half, and then I will also put negative a half down here. And then we put the limits 9 and 4. But first we need to simplify this. Of course, this one will somersault, and then we shall get 2x to the power of a half, and then minus, is it a minus? This is a minus and a minus. That one is going to be a plus, okay? So we shall have plus 8, because this 2 will somersault and then multiplies with that 4. And then I'll take this one down, x to the power of a half, then 9, 4. Now putting the limits, we shall have put a 9, so 2 into 9 power half, then plus 8 over 9 power half. Then to go to the lower limit, I will subtract, shall have 2, and then 4 to the power of a half, then plus 8 out of 4 to the power of a half here. And then after that, we simplify. Now, this one here, the square root of 9 is of course a 3. 3 times 2, that is a 6. Then this is 8 over 3. So we have 6 here. I'll have 6, then plus 8 over 3. Then minus, this one will give us a 4. And then this one is going to be 8 over 2. That will also be a 4. So, and again, minus 4. So, what do we have altogether? This is minus 8 plus 6. That one will give us minus 2. So, you have 9, and then the minus 2 here plus 8 over 3. And then this is 3 times 2, that is negative 6. Now, negative 6 plus 8, you will get 2. So, this will be 9 times 2 over 3. And then you can see that this one goes here 3 times. So 3 times 2, that one will give us a 6. So that is that. This has been it for this paper. Thank you so much for watching. May God bless you. If you find the content very helpful, kindly like, share, and even subscribe. See you in the next videos.